Hey world, I am back with another video, and as promised, I am going to be showing you my haul that I got from Vegas as well as New York City. If you haven't seen that vlog, definitely go check that out. There is a lot of eye candy that you get to see in Vegas, and of course, great deals in New York City from the sample sales. Definitely stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be doing my giveaway for hitting 1 year anniversary on YouTube with my channel. I am over 1,500 subscribers. Oh, that is amazing. And I only have all of you to thank for that. So definitely stay tuned. It's a good one because I've been preparing this for a couple months and deciding what would be a good giveaway for all of you as my gratitude. So kind of just let's get right into it. Working backwards here, this is what I got from New York City. So I did go hit up the Jimmy Choo sample sale. I was trying to go to the row, but they didn't let me in. I was in a VIP, so I didn't get anything. But I did get something from Kenzo. Look at this. So the first thing I got from Kenzo is a pair of shoes. So this is the Kenzo, I guess you call these sliders. And this one's actually not for me. This is for my friend Mandy. We were like FaceTiming. I'm like, hurry up, pick up the phone. Let me show you what they got. What size are you? And which one did you want? So she ended up picking up the, I guess, K-Skate slip-on sneakers. And I feel like Kenzo is kind of low-key. Well, not low-key. Kenzo is very underrated. Not a whole lot of people talk about them. In terms of what is the quality, I feel like they're average, you know, obviously, which is why I got these for such a great price. These were $60. So I think originally they can go up to like $200, $250. I'm not sure. I have to do some research, and if I find anything, I'll pop them on the screen. I didn't get any of their clothing or hoodies or anything like that, just because I didn't have time to go like try on the sizes and whatnot. And they were still kind of expensive for a hoodie. And of course, I think we're moving past the stages of just like Kenzo or like just a tiger, which is what their, I guess, most recent iconic logo or what they are known for recently. Honestly, a funny story, my first boyfriend ever, I was like 13, and he gave me a gift that I've never, thought about buying at age 13 was a Kenzo perfume. Actually, you know what? Let me go get it because I still have it. Well, not like the first bottle he ever bought me. I don't have that obviously anymore, but that scent resonated with me for such a long time that I kept repurchasing. Okay, so this is it. This is the Kenzo Le Parfum. I think it's their iconic. This one's for the female, and they actually have it. There's a male version of it, and it smells so good. And this is from over like, I want to say, hold on, I'm just trying to think, like 25 years ago, and it's still around for purchase. That is the staying power of this. So I'll link this down for you below if you are interested in purchasing and smelling. At least test it out at, I don't know if they sell it at Sephora, but I know I've seen it at like Macy's. So good. So that's the first pair. The second pair, this is what I got for myself. Isn't that cute? That one's just as cute too, right? And my friend said that hers was so worn out that she needed a replacement, and she's more into the black shoes and black kind of purses and whatnot. I'm more beige, as you have probably noticed by now. I love my beige colors, and this one just came with like a little blue or tiger head, and then the white portion. Hers is like beige in terms of like the rubber aspect or the sole, whereas this one, again, I like my whites, right? My white shoes, this is going to be in white. And these were also $60. And what's interesting and kind of cool is that the interior at the sole is going to be leather. You would think that they would use like plastic or cloth in terms of the sole. It is going to be leather. And it's the same thing for hers as well. And quick educational kind of thing on how to read this. Cloth, if you see that logo, that means it's leather. And then this portion, that means it's synthetic or it's like rubber or plastic, right? So something to keep of if you're ever trying to read the logos on what it's comprised of and what material it's made of. Third one is going to be this really cute belt bag. And I really like this one because it's very different from what you would normally wear with your Lululemons. And this one is actually pretty high quality, right? You still got your little tiger face and it's got the Kenzo logo there. And it just comes with 2 pockets in the front. It also came with a nice dust bag, which I don't think I would ever use. And it's just an open compartment in the middle. And then in the front, I guess if you want to put cards, and there's the tag there, you can put cards in there. And then on the back, it's just another compartment where you can put your phone. This is going to be very similar to the size for Lululemon, where Lululemon is just one open compartment, and this is going to be coated fabric, I guess. So I thought this would be something that is a good replacement for my belt bag if I want to use something that's a little bit different. On the back here, it's an adjustable strap, and instead of plastic like the Lululemon one, it's going to be a metal one. So this one cost $70. So I know it's a little bit more expensive than the Lululemon one. Lululemon, I think they go for like what, $35 to $40. So this one did cost a little bit more, but I feel like it's definitely worth it because it is a little bit different from what you would typically see out on the streets where everybody's wearing the Lululemon bag. Hull, which I literally had to like figure out how to stuff this in my carry-on. There was a lot of Tetris going on because I still had my work stuff and I had my laptop and everything. So I was able to stuff all of my dirty clothes. Mandy, don't listen to this, but I was able to stuff all my dirty clothes in here and clean clothes too. I wrapped it up and was able to fit it in my carry-on. Moving on to what we got in Vegas. This is actually something my boyfriend got. And he said that it was tradition because he goes to Vegas once a year, usually for a conference, when it comes to like car stuff. And he would always buy a pair of sunglasses, a pair of bougie sunglasses. Let me clarify that. And he also bought like 3 bottles of perfume, which I'm not going to show because I don't particularly like how he picks his perfumes. And usually he sprays like 5 spritz, which you only, for like designer fragrances, you only need 1, maybe 2 spritz of fragrance. He decides to do like 5 spritz and then we get in the car together and he suffocates me. So I'm not going to show that. So anyways, he got himself a Louis Vuitton pair of sunglasses and it's actually pretty nice. And you know, I really do like Louis Vuitton sunglasses. And look at this. It's just a pretty basic pair of sunglasses in my opinion, but the biggest difference I feel like when it comes to Louis Vuitton sunglasses is that when you put it on, you just look extra bougie. So there is a difference when you buy, you know, from Louis Vuitton especially, even though it's very plain, but when you put it on your face, it just fits really well. As opposed to like Balenciaga. Well, don't buy Balenciaga, but like Gucci or like, you know, Celine or whatever. They do make men's sunglasses, right? So you can see that there is that Louis Vuitton engraving here. I will post the actual link at the bottom for you if you want to purchase these for your boyfriend or girlfriend. This fits my face as well. So I think these are just fantastic sunglasses. If you do go to Europe, they're about 30% cheaper, but we're in Vegas. I think Vegas, the taxes were about 8% as opposed to here in Chicago. Oh, Chicago. I don't know if I have to confirm this, but Chicago was like sneaky, at least for restaurants. The tax rate used to be 10.25%. And now, at least again, for restaurants, I have to like confirm in terms of retail wise, buying purchases like stuff like this. They actually increased it from 10.25%. Now it's 11.25%. I don't think I saw any news announcements about it, but now taxes in Chicago is even higher than, I think, one of the highest in the country now. So that is the second item. So let's get on over to the good stuff. And of course, if you aren't subscribed just yet, definitely do so. I do a lot of not a lot, but I do luxury hauls. I also do a lot of reviews, give you my true and honest opinion about everything I buy, and sometimes end up returning as well. And I don't just focus on big luxury. I definitely am a big fan of indie brands, up and coming brands that are much newer, that have really quality stuff that we just haven't been paying attention to, or they don't just get as much, media coverage or whatever, right? Social media. All right, on to the orange boxes. So I haven't opened these since I got back. It's been sitting around for like a week or two, but let's show you what I got from Hermes. Does this ribbon say 2022? Nope, it doesn't. Well, actually, it would say 2023 because we are not in the past. But usually when you get Hermes stuff, the ribbon usually does say 2023, the year that you got it in. But this is the first piece that I got from Hermes. Isn't this pretty? If it would be helpful if I showed you right side up. So this is the mosaic small plate. And the guy I was talking to, the SA in the Hermes in Vegas, he was actually the perfect guy to talk to when, at least for these particular pieces. Apparently, the SAs in each store, they are like not specialized, quote unquote. They are in charge of a specific department, right? So this guy I was talking to, he was in charge of the home goods department. So that display that is in that particular store, he would be in charge of, setting up the display and making sure it's well maintained and everything. So which of course, he has a better understanding of these specific pieces. And I told him I was looking for, with my new jewelry that I've started collecting from Hermes, I was looking for specific pieces to put them in, right? And the comment I made was like, my boyfriend was just like, you got this really nice, expensive jewelry and you're just literally laying it everywhere in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the table, and kind of just shoved in a corner. And he's like, can you just put that somewhere safe? So yeah, that's what I told him. He laughed and of course said, I got you. Disappeared in the back and came back with this particular piece. And I was just like, this is perfect. And he actually came out with this too. And because he wanted to show me a couple different options. He also mentioned that this is really hard to come by. When he does get this particular piece in, which is the mosaic in the silver, it just gets snatched up like immediately. So he's like, if you want this, you should buy it. And I don't think it was like a sales pitch because he was in sales. We had a little bit of chat. I was like, I don't think he really needs to upsell me because Hermes sells itself. So we had a nice conversation about that, how, being in sales is always like a rat race or whatever. He's like, the pressure is off when it comes to Hermes because he's actually being told like, do not sell this. Don't sell this. You can sell that. But really, don't sell anything. It was just like, what? That is completely counterintuitive in sales, right? So anyways, so it's a really gorgeous piece and I keep holding it upside down. But you can see the sheen of it. And what's really cute, this is, I don't know if you can see this, but I'll take a picture when I edit this. You see how there's a little duck right here? Isn't that adorable? But that little bit right there, and it's also got a little code of B. I can't really see this. Am I getting old? There's a little stamping. It says B-O-G. It could be B-O-B, Bob. I'm gonna have to take a better look at this, but there's a little engraving stamp right next to the little duck, which I thought it was just, completely adorable. So that's the first piece. This is the second one. So I got the matching, I think this is the soy sauce plate. So I figured as I'm continuing to collecting different pieces, I could have this in the bathroom, and this particular piece could go like in my office where I put most of my stuff, and I could have multiple pieces on this particular one, the plate itself. And then this one could just hang out in the bathroom on my vanity by the sink so that it is not taking too much space. And this one, actually, this one's pretty, oh, this is cute. I'm just noticing it now. At the very bottom of that, instead of a duck, this one's got a hot air balloon. Isn't that cute? And it's also got the interesting little, very transparent engraving next to it with some letters and numbers. So yeah, this is the second one. And I actually got a set of two. I Again, I think these originally are used for like soy sauce, but I would never use soy sauce in this because I don't know, it's gonna stain it, right? I don't know. Tell me if you've ever actually used this for soy sauce, but it's too pretty to use for soy sauce. So I got it for a set of 2. You know, I could put it in a bathroom. I could put it right by my bedstand or my table bedstand, whatever it's called. So I think this is the perfect addition to my collection here. So again, this is the Mosaic 024. I'm really pumped about my new Hermes pieces. And the guy I talked to, he was really nice. To kind of show me around the entire store and basically told me if he wants to start a relationship with him. I think he and I vibed really well. It sucks that he's in Vegas, so it's not really easily accessible, but I think he and I vibed way better than my local SA here. So we'll see where that goes. So this is my giveaway. I actually got this in Paris. I did not show this one in particular in my Paris haul because I was saving it for my 1-year anniversary. See, I think ahead, I'm pretty organized, but I wanted to do the giveaway of a little pouch. I know sometimes these can be hard to come by. I actually took the last one at the airport. I took both of them. I got one for myself. And I know red is in season right now, and not just like a red, you know, a really true classic red is not everybody's vibe. So I figured this maroon red is going to be a good one. I think it's showing up a little bit brighter on camera, but it is going to be a maroon dark red. So it'll be a nice addition for whoever wins this. And the inside of it, you can see it's just an open compartment with like the care card or authentication card here. But the giveaway rules are very simple. I'm going to keep it very straightforward. Just give the video a like, and of course, just the usual, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Comment down below how long you've been a subscriber. I would love to know how long you've been a subscriber and what country you're from. I want to see who, I know a lot of my viewers are from the United States, but I love to know what country you reside in. I'll post everything down below. And then of course, follow me on Instagram, and I will keep this giveaway open for 2 weeks, just so everybody has a chance to take a look at my video as well as enter the giveaway. And I'm just going to use like a YouTube comment picker to pick out the winner. I'll post all of the rules down below. Make sure you follow it to a T. There's not very many steps. I will disqualify people who, you know, just to be fair, right? I will disqualify to people who are not following the rules correctly. And then shipping is worldwide. Hopefully this is going to be easy on me, and shipping's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. So I really do appreciate helping me hitting 1,500 subscribers in less than a year. And make sure you do it before the expiration date on this particular video. So isn't this adorable? And I know a lot of the different companies out there, like Dress Up Your Purse, have a kit for it that you can turn into a crossbody. So I think this is going to be a great addition to your collection here. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to make this quick video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. I'll see you all next time.